It's too bright for you? It's too bright for you? It's too bright for the baby. It's too bright for the baby. The light's too bright, but you want to be all up in the lights. Every time I start filming, you just find your way up here. Ooh, got lipstick in your hair. Bars. I should just be a rapper. Yo, there's so many bugs on my window right now, like outside of my window, because of the light. And it's just like, y'all can't even come in, so like, y'all playing yourselves. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you guys have not already subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe now, okay? Before we even continue, I'm gonna be doing a full face of Fenty Beauty today. I'm gonna be doing a full face. I'm going to also attempt to look like Rihanna. I'm trying a lot of different things in this video. I'm gonna also attempt to look like Rihanna, but I'm also like doing like a little chit chat, get ready with me kind of video. So I'm gonna do my makeup and I'm gonna be talking about some things that you guys I think would benefit from hearing and taking advice from that are going on in my life. But also I get a little deep. I'm gonna be talking about some deep stuff. So if you guys want to continue watching, make sure you stick around and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up before you start watching, and I'll see you guys on this side. I'm gonna just do my face before I do my makeup, okay? I mean, wait, no, I'm gonna do my brows before I do, wait, no, I'm gonna do, fuck, I'm drunk already or something? Okay, I'm gonna do my face, I'm gonna do my foundation and stuff before I do my eyebrows. That's what I'm trying to say, okay? Right now I have no mirror in front of me because why? I have no idea, but I'm always just somehow. Hi Zoe, you wanna come in? Come, push the door open. Hey mama. Alrighty. So, we have gotten somewhere, I think. Okay, so I'm sweaty. Like, at this point, I'm just sweating. And I'm hot. And, I'm a lot of different things. I look crazy. Anyways, we're about to do... So, we want to sit right here as I'm doing my makeup. Like, why right here, Zoe? Zoe? You want to sit right here while I'm doing my makeup? But it's hot. And I'm already sweating and my makeup is not even on yet. You don't care? Yeah, you don't care, right? Go on my bed. Alright, guys. Let's just get started. Start with my foundation from... You going out? Okay, go. Make sure you close the door behind you. Alright, with this foundation, this is the Fenty Beauty 370 Pro Filter Foundation. It's matte, super matte actually. I'm not a big fan of this foundation. I've tried it before. I'm not sure why. I'm just not really a big fan. But you know what? I'm going to try it again. I want to color correct it right here. Just because whenever I put this foundation on, for some reason, it always gets very, ashy around here. See, she didn't close the door. So I'm gonna try my best to get it as evenly toned around this area as possible. I dragged it, right? I know. I'm just gonna get a little like makeup wipe to wipe off some of that corrector. So when I put this foundation on, it doesn't come out super orange. because that has happened to me before. So guys, right now, to be honest, this whole video is going to be very vulnerable. It's going to be a very just therapeutic thing for me, because I want to kind of say everything out loud that I'm thinking in my head, or that I battle with in my head all the time. And I want to say out loud what I'm thinking while I'm doing my makeup, because to me, like, doing my makeup is very therapeutic for me. That's honestly why I started out, why I like doing makeup, and why I started doing, like, you know, like actually doing it, like freelancing and all that. I'm gonna change my brush. This brush is a little too... So I started doing makeup because I loved how therapeutic it was for me. I loved how fun it was, and then it just kind of became a job, and I didn't like it after, which made me kind of like question, you know, should I even do YouTube? Like, should I even continue pressuring myself to come up with like looks when I'm not even really mentally there? It's like I'm also battling with the fact that I have so many people on YouTube that, you know, still look forward to my videos even throughout my inconsistencies, because I have been very inconsistent. You know, people who still watch it, and people who still comment and like the content that I create. People still learn from the way... I do not like this foundation. I don't know what it is, but I don't know. Just makes... I don't know, maybe I have a lighter shade. Maybe I need a darker shade. But this foundation just sometimes make me look so ashy. Like, I don't know why. I don't know. Does anybody else have trouble with the Fenty Beauty foundation? I want them to come out with like a more combination skin foundation, because I feel like this one's just so matte that it can look real patchy real quick if it's not blended real good. Anyways, I'm gonna just keep blending it out. But I feel like I just kind of steered away from it because I wasn't being creative enough, and I was in my head pressuring myself to, you know, like upload on at a certain day, or make sure I spend this amount of time a week on YouTube, and everything just kind of became a job. And I already have a job, like, so it was a lot. Like, I have a 9-to-5 job that I work during the week, and it was just like a lot. I was overwhelmed, and I was just, you know, I was moving further and further away. It was like one time where I was just like, I'm just gonna quit YouTube. Like, it's no point in me even doing it if I'm not gonna be consistent. You know, like, I'm failing the people who subscribe to my channel. I'm failing the people who support me. Like, that's how my thought process was. You know, I was just thinking like what's the point in me coming on YouTube like 1 month and then being consistent for that month and then literally disappearing for 2 months? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's the point of me doing that? And on top of it, I wasn't like sharing with you guys like what was going on with my life, or what was the reason behind the gaps, like the real reason behind the gaps, because I think I didn't know myself. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what depression is, okay? I know that there's times where I feel very low. It could be about myself. It could be about my situation. It could be about my mindset. It could be about the people around me. Like, I get those really low points, and they trigger something that causes me to be sad. And for me to sit in my sadness, I need somebody there to help me do that. And it was hard because I don't like to share like those type of depressed, or like, you know, like those depressed thoughts with anybody else, because I like to make people think that I'm okay, even if I'm dying inside. Like, I'm that person, if you ask me, hey, how are you? Like, I'm great, like, I'm good. Whole time inside, it's like, I'm struggling with my finances, I'm struggling with consistency in my life, I'm struggling with just whatever, you know, like, I'm struggling with being emotionally stable. It could be somebody super close to me that asks me those questions too, and I just don't say anything. Like, I keep it to myself. And, you know, lately, I'm not gonna say even lately, but I have been very active. I have been very active in my relationship with God. I've been talking to him more, telling him more, asking him for help more, and just going to him for like answers more than anybody else. Like, I think I go to him first now. You know, before, if I had difficulty with anything, I would probably, you know, run to my ex-boyfriend. Now he's my ex-boyfriend, but I would run to my boyfriend at the time, or I would run to my friends. And now it's like, I don't even go to anybody. Like, I just go to him. I ask him to show me the way. Like, I ask him to show me the signs, and I listen to those signs. Well, I try my best to listen to those signs, because sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, and y'all probably know too, it's a little difficult sometimes when you want the signs, but then the sign come and you're like, whoa, I didn't know it was gonna come that fast. Okay, I didn't know it was gonna come in 2 seconds after I asked for the sign. You know, I need some time to prepare. But God's timing is never wrong. When it comes, you gotta just take it for what it is and swallow whatever it is that, you know what I'm saying? You asked for it, so now you gotta take it. With concealer, and this is the Fenty Beauty concealer in 330. I think the relationship that I have with myself today is a lot more honest. I take more accountability for the, you know, the things that I've done, whether it's, you know, good or bad. And I am honest with how I feel towards other things. Like, I'm not biting my tongue anymore. I'm not compromising any parts of me anymore. So I think in that sense, like, I love that part about it. Like, I don't want to ever feel like I'm compromising who I am to lift somebody else up, or I'm compromising who I am to make anybody feel better about themselves. You know, I was in a relationship for 3 years with somebody that I love and still love to this day. You guys haven't really met him for real. I did have a video on my channel that was like a vlog, but you guys haven't really met him. But long story short, we ended our relationship, and I feel like one of the things in our relationship that I hated was like feeling like I had to compromise myself to make that person feel more secure, like make that person feel more comfortable being with me. Because for those of you guys who do know me in real life, there's a difference. For those of you guys who know me in real life, who've met me, you guys know, like, I'm very friendly. I'm a very open person. But then, you know, sometimes guys can feel like that is like flirtatious, or they don't like that because, you know, they look at that as like it being flirtatious, or whatever the case may be. Everybody has their reasons, but that was just one of the things I didn't appreciate doing. But yeah, we're like still good friends. I feel like we're never gonna... Ooh, that came out good. I feel like we're really good friends, so I'm not bashing or anything like that, not throwing shade or nothing stupid like that. But I just wanted to bring that up because never do that. Like, never compromise any part of yourself, and never compromise who you are to make anybody else feel better or make anybody else feel bigger than you. It's kind of like when you walk into a room and because you're so confident, you shrink yourself to make everybody else feel comfortable. Like, you should never do that. It's not your job to make somebody feel like... It's not your job to make anybody feel better about themselves. Like, no, it's not. I had to think about that because I'm like, it's not. Like... But yeah, I think my relationship with myself have gotten better through building my relationship with God. I'm not a very like religious person. I did not grow up having to go to church, having to like read the Bible and stuff like that. I didn't grow up like that. My parents never raised me like that. My parents aren't really like that either. So also, guys, I know this is annoying, but I need you guys to follow me on Instagram, okay? I'm trying to merge the two together to where like my Instagram following and my YouTube following is kind of like consistent in my content and knowing like what I'm posting and all that stuff. And I feel like I upload on Instagram a lot more, like literally every day, you know? Whatever it may be. It's sometimes it's good content and sometimes it's just whatever, but I know that I'm not the most consistent person on YouTube, but I understand as well that a lot of people don't have Instagram. So if you do have Instagram, make sure you follow me at Killer Chris on Instagram. And when you follow me, let me know if you're from YouTube or not. Ooh, I was supposed to do an all Fenty thing, right? Just act like you didn't see that. But I was gonna use this though. I was gonna use this. It was Truffle from their Matchstix. So guys, don't tell Rihanna. The Fenty Butter powder. I thought this powder would have been good for my skin complexion because my Airspun powder is like the same color, but I think I need a more yellowy tone. It's like very light. I'm gonna add a little bit more concealer because I don't feel like, I don't know, I just don't feel like that was like enough. If y'all make these faces when you do your makeup, you ain't doing it right. But I like how this has that like conceal look under the eye. Okay. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and add my powder. I can't talk while I'm doing this part. You guys know I never bake, so I don't know what happened today, but clearly something happened. I'm gonna take the concealer and put like a little on top of my eyes, because I'm about to go in with my eyeshadow. Kind of wanted to do this first. I should have did this before I did the powder. So just like a funny you know, a little throwback, not throwback, but like a funny little story about this look. I did this look about a week ago on, I did it like I recorded it, but for some reason I didn't like how the quality came out on my camera. I don't know if it was the lighting or because it was the background, I don't know, but I didn't like it. And then I started editing it, and I was like, I was like, delete. I deleted the whole video off of my memory card, because I was like, no, I could do better than that. The quality was just off. And now it's getting dark, and I have like a window right here. It's getting dark, honey, so if the lighting kind of like gets a little darker, it's because the lighting outside, but it shouldn't, because I have so much other lighting going on right here. But I don't know. But I'm about to do my brows, and obviously Fenty has not come out with a brow product yet, so I'm gonna do my brows using you know, using my brow stuff. So now that my brows are finished, I'm gonna go in with the Moroccan Spice palette from Fenty Beauty. My palette's really dirty, so yeah. I'm gonna do one eye on camera and one off camera, so I can get this a little, you know what I'm saying, a little sped up a little bit, because I don't want you guys here seeing me do two eyes for what? That doesn't make sense. Anyway. Alright, so I'm going to take Marrakush, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Damn. It's like holographic, is that the word I'm looking for? I don't know, but I'm taking that, and I'm just going to put that right under my brows. I'm gonna take Sahara Stunna. Taking that. I'm using that as my transition shade. It's kind of like a pink peachy color. As I was saying before, I think just, you know, building my relationship like with God and building my relationship with myself, I think have really helped me to just kind of figure out like my happiness in a way. Like, figure out, okay, Krystal, why did you want to start a YouTube in the first place? Because you wanted to show other people like makeup tips and tricks that you knew that you thought would help, right? Why did you start doing makeup in the first place? Because that was therapeutic to you, because you liked doing it, it was fun. So go back to that. Like, it's simple. Stop worrying about you have to have this done by this deadline, this done by this deadline. Like, it's okay. Like, you're doing it because you love doing it, and sometimes you can't really find, I feel like sometimes people think like you're supposed to just like pull creative ideas out of thin air because you're a creative person. It's like, No. Like, creative ideas come when they come. There's no specific like deadline for them. They don't come on Tuesdays at 4 o'clock. You know what I mean? Like, they come when they come, and sometimes they don't come. So, I mean, I guess that's why they say you should write your ideas down, which I really need to start doing, because I get them so randomly that when I get them, like, it's not at a time where I'm actually filming, or, you know what I'm saying, like actually doing anything with YouTube. And it's kind of frustrating because I'd be like, damn, you know. I'm gonna go in with Evil Genie. Put that color. I want to focus the color here, but I'm gonna just kind of like spread the color. I'm gonna do the same thing with this color that I did with Sahara Stunna. So I think I was just trying to keep up with the current YouTube lifestyle, and I've just realized, like, that's just not me. Like, I can't try to keep up with something that it's just not me, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not me. I gotta do it because I love it, not because I want to get paid for it. Like, that's what I think was like getting to my head, and I realized that everything was just dropping. Like, my subscriber count was dropping, my views was dropping, because I feel like my content just wasn't as thought out and as good, because I was just worried about the wrong things. So I had to just take a step back. Like, listen, I need to figure out, you know, go back to the drawing board and figure out, like, why did you start doing this in the first place? Did you start doing this because you wanted to keep up with all these other YouTubers and like do what they're doing? And like, no, you started because you love doing makeup. You know, you were freelancing. Well, I was freelancing before I did YouTube, I think. Did I start doing YouTube first? I think I was freelancing prior to doing YouTube. And I love doing makeup on other people. I love doing makeup on other people. I just hate the needy people that like want things like how they want them, even if it's not supposed to be that way for their particular face. You know what I mean? But, you know, you always have those type of people. Right now, I want to take the same brush that I just had, and I want to, I'm going to take some of my concealer, some of this concealer, and I need to see what I'm doing. It's a Blanca. Put in that. I'm just flipping the brush over and putting that like right on. Oh, actually, I'm gonna use a different brush. I'm gonna try taking, ooh, cream color. I'm gonna actually do one more step before I put that on. I'm gonna spray some Fix Plus on my brush, because I don't know, I feel like colors like this just come out better. Yes, honey. I'm gonna take the same Evil Genie, and I'm gonna put that color right here, as much as I can, Okay, and then now I'm gonna also, I don't know if I like how this blended right here. This is Saffron, and now I'm gonna put that there. I feel like I did this better the last time I did it. So I'm gonna just put a wing on. I don't want to do it until I'm done with this eye. So I'm gonna do this eye off camera, and then I'm gonna come back, put my wing on, and then we could take off this powder. Okay? Okay. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Alright, so I just finished this other eye, and I feel like, yo, y'all ever, like, you guys ever do your makeup, like, one eye, but then the other eye looks better, and you're like, damn, I kind of want to redo this eye over, but whatever. It really honestly looks the same. I'm just looking super into it. So both eyes are done. I'm going to do my liner. You guys know already the Fenty liner. So I'm not really a big fan of these type of liners because they get really messy really fast. And there's like, you can't really like, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of them. I like gel liners that you can dip your brush in and like do them yourself. So we'll see. I can't talk during this party there, guys, because it's liner. This was saffron, and I'm just gonna put that down here. I hate when I forget when I was talking about something. Another thing I want to talk about too though is like, if you're a new YouTuber or interested in starting a YouTube channel, I just want you to really understand that it's very hard work. It's just really hard work. Don't underestimate the work. It's honestly, to me, it's more work when you're a perfectionist because you want everything to be so like super perfect, and it's not gonna be like that all the time. You're gonna have your bad days. You're gonna have your days like what I was having when I wanted to just give up because I was just frustrated. Like, I almost kind of felt like I kind of lost engagement because of my inconsistency, and I was like, well, if I don't have those people, like, what's the point of me even doing it? So me bringing that up is to say, as long as you're doing it because you love it, no matter who leaves your channel, no matter who unsubscribes, no matter if you have 0 subscribers or not, you're gonna still do it because you love doing it. And it's not, those deficiencies aren't going to impact if you continue or not. And I had to realize, like, I couldn't allow that to control whether or not I'm here today or tomorrow. Like, whether somebody else is here today or tomorrow has nothing to do with me being here today or tomorrow, you know what I mean? I had to really like get in tune with that, and like, yeah, like, just tell myself, like, listen, you're gonna have your bad days and you're gonna have your good days, but as long as you still continue doing it and you're doing it because you love it, nothing can affect that unless you let it affect that. But nothing can affect that, I'm gonna take that same shimmer color that we used on our lid, and I'm gonna go and put that on my inner tear duct. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with my Fenty Beauty Coco Nude, and I'm gonna use this to bronze my face up. I really like these bronzers, but I might have gotten one that's a little too dark for me. I'm not sure, but I think I might have gotten one that's too dark. if you are, you know, interested in starting a channel, just make sure you love it. Make sure that what you do, whatever you're doing on your channel, you truly enjoy. You're not doing it for the likes, you're not doing it for the views, and you're not doing it for the money. You're doing it because you love it. That's honestly the moral of this video, really. Besides me doing my makeup. These lashes are about to make all the difference in the world. And I'm about to be so happy. What do y'all think about these? Let me know down below. Honestly wish that you guys could just talk back to me while I'm doing my makeup. That's so frustrating. Like, that's why I really, honestly, sometimes I don't like doing the chit chat get ready with me's, because like at a point in the video I'm like, I'm tired of talking. Like, when are y'all gonna say something? You ever be on like a date? I don't even think I've ever really even been on like a date, but you ever been like on a date and, well, I have been on a date. You ever been on a date with somebody and or just having a conversation with somebody and that person just doesn't like say anything, and you're like, you know, the only reason I'm really talking because I know you're not gonna say anything. I don't want an awkward silence just like lingering for a long time, because that's weird. Lip on. I'm using the Fenty Beauty Stunna, but then I'm also going to use another one on top. And I'm actually thinking, no, this combo is beautiful together. I need you guys to see it. This is called the Alpha Doll Poutsicle. Poutsicle. That's cute. I'm gonna put that in the middle. Like the vibrant pink color. I don't know. And I lined it with that red. So it's like, honey, how could you not see her? I have a blush from Fenty. I'm gonna use this blush from Becca. This look needs blush, you know what I mean? Like, I need some blush in here. And then I just need like one little mole. Just one little mole. I feel like moles just give it like a you know what I mean? You wanna go right here. I'm gonna use the shimmery one, and I'm just gonna put that on my nose because I don't really want a lot. I feel like I already look super dramatic. Maybe just like a little bit here. Just a little bit. You'd be like, I'm not gonna put highlighter on, I ain't gonna do it, I ain't gonna do it. And then you do it, and then it's like, you shoulda never did it. Damn, she wet. Look is cool, like without the highlighter. And I'm not, probably should have put it on like I always do after I put my spray on. I'm gonna have, yeah, my hair is in conditioner right now, okay? So yeah, I'm gonna wash it out and then probably put my hair up, and then I'm gonna show you guys how all of this looks all together. Sounds good? want to say thank you guys for watching. I don't know if I really even killed the look. I don't know. I honestly don't even think I did the look. I feel like I did whatever kind of creatively came to me. But I hope you guys enjoy watching and hearing me ramble and talk. I just wanted to kind of share a little bit of like what I'm currently going through in my life and just be real with you guys. I know that I have a lot of younger people like subscribe to my channel. I have a lot of younger people who, you know, take advice from me, and I just want to be very real, and just, you know, I want you guys to understand like this YouTube life ain't easy. Life ain't easy. And you're gonna get to that point where you realize like just have to do you for you. You have to make sure you put yourself first. You have to make sure that you're happy in the state that you're in, spiritually, mentally, physically. And if you're not there, then continue to work towards that. Every single day is another chance to work towards that. So I just wanted to kind of share some of my thoughts about, you know, that, and also being transparent. And I feel like I'm not as transparent on my channel as I want to be. I think I am in my head, but I'm not. I can tell based off of my comments, like even the things you guys asked me, I'm like, wait, don't you already know that? Like, or didn't I already say that on my channel? I'm like, no, I never said that. Even the whole boyfriend thing, like I never really post, you know, anything about it. I'm not saying that I should, because I think that certain things should stay private, but I'm very real. Like obviously there's certain things I wouldn't share on my channel, but I feel like you guys support me because you guys relate to me. You guys not only like how I do makeup and those sorts of things, but you guys like my personality. You guys relate to me. So I feel like it's only right to share some of the things that I'm going through right now, and like some of the things that I feel like you guys can relate to in my videos. So just wanted to share that. But let me stop rambling. I want to say thank you guys for watching. Let me know like down below what kind of videos you guys want for this summer. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and share and all that stuff to my channel. And I'll see you guys in my next video.